Good morning everyone and happy Valentine's Day to every single one of you. I'm single personally, but anyway, it's still okay. Happy Valentine's Day to every one of you. And Bitcoin is moving to the upside again, so that's pretty cool. We have another possible short trade opportunity. That's pretty nice. We did miss it, the better target's a bit below, but I mean, it's fine, it's absolutely fine. As I said, I'm gonna remain patient for either higher, either lower for a good trade. We did bounce it from a small support here. Still okay for me, but anyway, so I'm just gonna check that first of all the sound is working well. Yes, it's working well, pretty nice. And today I'm gonna show you, by the way, the calendar for March and even after this, by the way, so you know exactly when is what for the new Elliott wave course. So before to start with all the new TA, I'm gonna just simply show you the calendar really for 2024. So everything is going to start really in March, okay, and you're going to get a contest, so not in March but in April, time to finish the first part really, if we can say it, of the course. The first month really will be absolutely free, so the first 4 courses really, I can go by the scroll down a bit so you can see everything like this, should be good normally. So the first course really will be on, every course really will be on every Monday, okay, and you will get a Q&A session every Wednesday. So on the course before, for example here, the first course will start on the 4th and you will get a Q&A on the 6th, so on the Wednesday, and the Q&A really will be simply on the course number 1. Same for the next week, same for the next week, same for the next week, and once we have done this, bam, we're just done with the first part really of the course. All of this will be for free, as I said, and we'll just move next on April, and on April we'll get the first contest, Elliott wave contest. So on the first 4 courses before, you will get a contest. Really, it will be a quiz. Don't have really all the reward yet. I'm gonna share more details about this next. But yeah, this will be a contest. That will be a quiz more likely on the first 4 courses, and you will simply be able to participate only once, as always. Okay, this is a contest. If you make this 10 times, of course, this is not really good, but yeah, this will be one time and you will be able to just simply win. So I think there will be 3 rewards different, and you will be able to get more people, for example, more points, you have more chance, better you're really in the classment, of course, in the leader roles, and it will be also the time. Okay, so the points is the time, that will be a quiz. And so after this week of contests here, let's continue with the Elliott wave course. There are 10 courses at the end, okay, so there goes the number 5, 6, 7, and next all the continuation really of this course will be for apprentice members. There will be 3 contests at the end, so the contest number 2 will still be in April, by the way. So number 5, 6, 7, after this, bam, context for a week again. Number 8, 9, and 10, and again next, not the context directly, by the way, I'm gonna do some few chartings in front of you, so you know exactly how to use the wave, really, how to apply all of this on the chart, really. Okay, some interesting chartings. I'm gonna try to do this. And next, bam, contest again after some few chartings, and next again, bam, some few chartings plus some gather patterns live. I'm gonna share some patterns before, of course, and next I'm simply going to go live to really show you the patterns really we can get if your chartings are still right, really, or what was wrong, really, what you can improve, or if there is nothing to say, So for now, it brings us to June, really, and after this should follow, but I'm not going to give you some dates for the moment because I don't want to rush it. If I have to rush it, really, that's not the plan, but normally an MOONCHARTS course should follow this Elliott wave course. And so yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool in my opinion. So I'm gonna try to make the same way I have done this Elliott wave course really for. I'm gonna try to do this on the MOONCHARTS course. But yeah, normally an MOONCHARTS course should follow this Elliott wave course. But yeah, I don't want to give you some dates. It's like I told you that I was about to do an Elliott wave course. It was in September, November, December 2023. I can't remember exactly what date it was. But yeah, I prefer to not give any dates, so you don't wait really for a specific date, and so I don't have to rush it on my side if I'm a bit late, for example. I prefer to make something with some quality, okay, and with some good stuff in there, than I prefer to rush it. Yeah, it's much better in my opinion. So yeah, normally the MOONCHARTS course should follow, but if there is nothing, if it's not finished really on my side, I'm not going to rush it really to finish it and to start already something if it's not done already on my side. Okay, but yeah, here's how it looks like really for the moment. There may be some few change. Okay, for now normally it should be like this. So yeah, hope you will enjoy it. But yeah, if you want to learn Elliott wave, as I like to say, you've come to the right place. You will be able to learn all the basics and even more. Okay, the Elliott wave course number 4 will be the ABC zigzag. Normally, so we'll get all the impulsive, the retracement to all the extension, to how to use it on an impulsive Elliott wave. What are the targets of the impulsive Elliott waves? All of this really, and even something a bit more basic, so you can really understand what is Elliott wave really, the real basic. But next, even more than this, you will be able to learn all of this for absolutely free, and then it's more really there are cases, the more complex stuff really, the more complex corrections. But yeah, the first contest will be still for free, so you have 4 courses for free plus a contest. And if you want to continue to really learn more and more about the wave, you will get some more courses. Anyway, on this being said, I'm gonna share this on the Discord server, in another YouTube update, and on the website. And now let's get started. So first of all, let's go on a bit of a lower time frame chart here. This can be now removed. We don't really care anymore. As I said, if we start to reclaim here, more likely a new high. Okay, so that's pretty cool. This is what's happened. Well, there is a new daily here, but I mean, this is a bit low, right? By the way, yesterday, before to continue, I added a value area high level here, because if you go on the 4 hour and you pull the same fixed range, okay, from the top here to the bottom, you can see the value area highs here. So I don't know how I placed this yesterday. On the 1 hour, if you place on the 1 hour, it's a bit above, okay, if this can load. I delete and replace. Yeah, you can see it's a bit above. So I prefer to add the 4-1, to be fair, it's a bit better in my opinion. And so the 4 here is here, you can see. So yeah, that's why I just want you to be aware of this. I'll bring us with another target still I will be aware of, okay, a bit below. That can be removed now too, by the way. But just wanted you to be aware of this. So there is no new daily level. We can so move on exo charts now and see what we have here. No naked session path control. Is there any TPO here? No. And daily naked path control, yes, there is one. So we can go here, bam. And by the way, if you have any questions, do not hesitate. So here it's 49,188. So let's take this. Let's put this 49. Okay. This is really high anyway. All right, nice. A nice increasing volume here. No any absorption. Well, for now there is nothing bearish until we absorb on the lower time frame really. Let's see here. Just liquidations, so we need a short reaction, you know, the MC short reaction rate to reverse all of this. And as always, even if we have an MC short reaction, we have to remove the absorption, for example, against it to really reverse fully the market. Otherwise, betting really on something that could reverse, I mean, that could simply continue to the upside. So, oh well, we still have, hello mate, we still got 18 million here. Still got some few longs there, by the way. Sorry, but for now nothing got absorbed. So well, there is no reason for the moment until we really lose the weekly level, okay, plus a nice short reaction. But anyway, so let's just cover here the levels really quick. So this is already in there, perfect. Not gonna spend too much time on this lower time frame chart, gonna simply remain on this higher time frame one, to be honest. So the first target really below, okay. Oh my god. So the first target really below us is simply here the lows right here, okay, for a possible long trade. So we do have here, as you can see, a new daily naked path control. So this is more really for scalpers, okay. We can look for a possible SFP of that bottom plus the NPOC, okay. But otherwise the best really for a possible swing long, if you can say that, for a bigger bounce, okay, we can simply look here for the lows here to be taken, okay. And if we start breaking this, well, we can simply look, you know, for the first bigger amount of levels that are really coming around. So the TPO here plus a DNPOC that is hiding a bit behind this, plus a double naked session path control, okay. Sorry, down to the weekly here, okay. So it's really the lows, and if we start breaking the lows, we can look really for all the support. So really all of this, okay. So there, right here, starting from the TPO down to the weekly with the lows there. And if we start to break this, well, these are not the craziest support ever, but this is still something to be aware of, okay. Monthly naked path control with the value high. And if we start breaking this again, bam, value high, weekly level. This value high, by the way, is still intact, okay. It's simply this full range right here, value high. So all of this from here, by the way, value high, and here we have the path control of this full range plus of the uptrend. So for the moment, maybe now it's going to change because we're pushing a bit above, but for this full uptrend here, we still have the same path control. So it's a very strong target, to be fair. And so yeah, these are the 4 targets really you have to the downside, okay, where you can look for a long trade, where you can look for a possible bounce for day traders, and then with the waves we can expect more likely to get a possible long, swing trade really, okay. But yeah, for now, these are the targets. We need to get now the waves to the downside if we have to come back down here to determine in what we are more likely. Not gonna make it any longer to the downside. Now we can move to the upside. So we are now into the resistance, finally, weekly level, swing through pan, so swing through pan of this big top right here, okay. That's pretty cool to see Bitcoin at that price at the moment. So we have the swing through pan of that top, and as always, the swing through pan can be really quick, so we can get a really quick move up here into this value high and come back down directly, or maybe a fail auction. As always, it's a swing through pan here or a fail auction we'll have to be aware of into possibly this value high. And if we start to reclaim this value high, well, there is no resistance until the weekly naked path control here above. So to speak here, if we start breaking above 53, by the way, 700, we can simply look for 57,000 on Bitcoin minimum. 57,000 up to, I prefer to plan in case we'll have to go there, up to this lower time frame swing through pan here. As always, it's more probable to still go and take the overall highs really, okay, than to stop on a small top right here. But as always, for a day trader, it can still give something. That's why we still have to be aware of this, okay. And if we start breaking above here this swing through pan, we can simply look for the next ones really, all these high here to be taken. So around 59,300 up to this weekly naked path control and the monthly level, and this is the last big zone of resistance really, okay. So the real big zone of resistance are the one we are in right now, plus the monthly here down to the SFP, and next the 2 ones right here are some small resistance really, okay. And if we start reclaiming this monthly level, okay, we can simply look for this weekly with a swing through pan here. But I mean, at some point a new high will be made more likely, even if we start to reach such prices, I think. So yeah, this is a plan really to the upside, to the downside. Okay, now we can still look for the weekly level. Just some liquidations for the moment, but we still got, as you can see here, oh jeez, we got some, no, it was here, we still got like 13, almost 14 million here of new loans coming here. So this is pretty huge, but nothing is getting absorbed. On a higher time frame, we have no any absorption. You can see here, I mean, there is nothing bearish on this. So now we need to absorb a bit or get a nice short reaction. For the moment, we've got no reason to take a short on this, so there is no reason to short that, okay. And otherwise, we want to see a loss really of the weekly level plus a flip to resistance, all of this, or really to break it with a short reaction. But for now, again, it can change in few seconds as always. For example, here we can create a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We created some 5 waves, and on the retest, bam, we get a nice short reaction. But for now, there is nothing, okay. There is nothing at the moment. Maybe on the 5 minutes, no. So let's remain a bit more patient and let's continue. I'm gonna keep this on the right so I can see, and I'm gonna move on the wave. So now we are ready to the upside, to the downside with the different targets. And so as I said yesterday, before to look for a massive drop, we still have to look, you know, for different wave 4 to look simply for a wave 5 for a new high to be made. That's why we do not look only for one configuration. As I said, you know, before to continue with the waves, first target really for me for a good long trail will be simply here, this zone of price. Okay, so for a swing for pan here down to the weekly level really. But again, it can bounce before. We have a monthly negative path control plus some few fingerprints we've got there. So it was possible to bounce from here, but for me, simply remain patient. I'm gonna let it go really if we have to bounce from here, because the support are not that big, okay? And so I prefer to remain long from lower and wait for either lower prices, either higher prices to open something, okay? Now we did go to bounce from the monthly negative path control. That brings us with a 23.6 off a wave 4 if you're a mugba good. So it will be from here normally. Yeah. So in that case, we're more likely you're in such configuration where the wave B was here, and so now we can look still for the flat like this, for the flat still here if this is a C wave, of course, to the upside. And so we can simply take here so it's not that one, just gonna take this one here. Well, this will be for the smaller wave in any case, so I'm going to just simply put this here. Can that be for that one? No. So this... I'm gonna add everything in here. By the way, we have now a short reaction, the 30 seconds there. Where are we? Well, for me it's a flip to support until we manage to break the weekly level. Okay, it's simple as that really. If the weekly level is not lost, it's a flip to support. Remember, we're in a strong uptrend, so even if we get a short reaction, as I said earlier, we need to remove the absorption of those. So for now, we don't have absorption, but in that case, we need to break the support we have at the moment. Because if we don't, if we don't get acceptance below the support, this can be just, you know, some shorts coming in to flip the level into support before to bring it back up. So we need to lose that weekly level to really get acceptance below, to really take the short trade. In that case, of course, we remain a bit more patient. We reduce a bit the trade size. We adapt with the risk management. We do not jump, for example, here maybe you would jump with a trade size for maybe 1, for example, with a stop loss on the top here. Here you will jump with a lot less important trade, simply because you have a much more important stop loss. It's far from here really. Okay, by the way, you say down in the chat, mate, MC short on the 30 seconds. And so yeah, you just reduce the trade size really to adapt and to not risk, for example, more than 2%. But yeah, so it remain patient, see if we manage to lose this. And so I lost myself, I don't know what I was saying. Let's remove this. Well, I guess I was on the waves. So yeah, this will be the plan here. Let me just add these waves. I'm gonna take this, by the way, as a red now. Good morning, mate. Like this. So that will be the wave 4. Well, if we want to make it a bit more complex, we can of course make a bit of a longer wave 4, you know, make an ABC flat, for example. So I'm checking the order for the same time. We've got some few longs coming here, but we have no real absorption against everything. So anyway, let's see here if a flat is possible. No, that's a little bit too high, not gonna lie. No, this is too high. So for me, this wave 4 is in, and so we can simply look now for the wave 5. So the wave 5 here, we just need to pull the extension tool from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top that is here. We have then a flat, okay, up to the wave 4 bottom here. From here, we can add a wave 5 targets, and so these are the targets. Really, we can remove the. Wait, what? Okay, so we can remove here the 618 1-to-1 extension, and so we are now around the 1618, and otherwise we can look for the 2618 there, and the 2618 I guess bring us with a swing through pan 52.5. Yeah, that brings us with a swing third part of the top, really. So the target we have planned, yep. Targets we have planned next. Now we have still the retest, no absorption, just some longs, but nothing crazy. No real data to change this. For the moment. So yeah, these are the waves really I'm taking more likely. Okay, so the wave 4, the wave 5. We can also remove this 123. Move this a bit more on the right. Remove this and keep this. Remove the 0 here. Perfect. Lock this. And so now it's either an A, B, C zigzag to the upside to still complete this B wave. Okay, this B wave we can look for it until we break the 123.27, okay, off the B here. And if we start to get acceptance above this to get some kind of close above here, well, we can simply remove this ABC flat from the chart and take more likely here a fully impulsive only to the upside. Okay, but this again 123.27 will bring us, you know, with a big top right here SFP. So it will be a small swing through pan because I don't want to see the price go too high. Except if that's a wick. If it's a wick, it's fine. So we're checking the order flow again. No. But yeah, so this is a plan really. First of all, we look for this flat, okay, with an ABC zigzag here to the upside. And well, if the C of course start to break, you know, the 200%, well, it's less probable we're in an ABC zigzag. And if the B start to break above the 123.27, it's less probable that we're in this. If it's a wick only above, it's fine. If we start getting some kind of close, we can simply switch from this yellow ABC zigzag to simply, I'm gonna take the yellow impulsive here to the upside. Okay, so wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, so when we have done this wave 3, the wave 4 can be really big simply because the wave 2 was really small. So I can bring us with a really nice short trade. Again, not necessarily a swing short, but it can still bring us for a day trader with a really nice drop simply because we have more chance to go between the 38.2 and the 50% retracement. So this is pretty big for a wave 4, and so for a day trader it's pretty interesting, not gonna lie. Let me just remove all of this here. 113, 105, 113. Let's keep only this. Still nothing bearish at the moment. Small absorption now on the highs, a really small one. Okay, but you can see we've got no absorption really before. Okay, and so now we have this possible small absorption here on the highs. But again, now we need a short reaction to come next to really take a short trade on this. And this short reaction, well, we can be aggressive as always if we get it. As always, it can be a flip to support again of the levels. So the best is to wait for the levels to be lost and to get really no data to some possible data to reverse this. Okay. But in any case, for now, we have nothing for the moment. No. So let's remain patient a bit. So yeah, if we simply get the invalidation for the bearish configuration, we're simply going to look for an impulse here to the upside. So just to come back here on the wave 4, once we have done, let's say, the wave 5 here into the 2618, okay, we finish, you know, the 5 waves to the upside, so to speak here, either an ending, either an impulsive. So this in that case is classed as a wave 1. By the way, these days we do some first wave with a triple wave. This is pretty crazy. But anyway, so here wave 1, wave 2 retracement, in that case bam, wave 3, 4, 5 to the upside. We finish and complete this impulsive, so to speak, around the 2618 here. Okay, from here we finish the red wave 5. In that case we complete the yellow wave 3 top because we have the 5 waves in the wave 3. From here we do the wave 4, so we just need to pull the retracement tool from the wave 3 top down to the wave 3 root, or as always you simply have to do the opposite. It depends if you reverse it or your tool in your settings. Personally I did reverse on my tool, so it's from the top to the bottom. And from here we should look normally for a 38.2 50% retracement. So you can see here that brings us with a nice drop. Not gonna lie, we talk about a 10% drop for a day trader. This is pretty decent. And so once we have done this wave 4, we should simply look here for a wave 5 again, and so for another push to the upside. As always, this wave 3 top is still a short to take in any case. In case we have done an A right here, an A, B and C with an extension, and so we have no wave 4 and 5 next, and again see we still stop around here as 123 and 27, so we can still be in such configuration. Okay, so that's why in any case this is a short to take, but in any case we should get, if we have to drop the good short data, all of this really. So we did took the highs once more since then, by the way. Now no, not sure, by the way. We possibly start getting some few better data, but see here we start getting some few better data here on the 10-second chart, for example, but there is this. Okay, so now either short now are unable to put the price low, where everything is getting absorbed. Is not going to push more down, so we remain a bit patient. We see if this move the price a bit lower. As always, such trades are really to take only if you're aggressive. If you're not aggressive, you don't have some profit to play with, you do not take such configuration, such trade, because there is too much risk here of this trade to be reversed. Okay, and even if you take an aggressive trade, you do not take a 2% risk on this one. Okay, but yeah, we'll remain a bit patient because for now all the shorts are getting absorbed, so we'll remain a bit patient for this come back down and see that we really manage, they really managed to bring the price lower. But again, understand the risk if you take such trade. That it can simply be, for example, because remember that there are still some few lower time frame levels, it can simply be here a naked session flip to support, all of this really. Okay, so these are not some trades where we bet 2%, we're in a very strong uptrend. We just have some few small bearish data, but as you can see for now it's unable to put the price lower. We have absorption to have a bullish data against the trade. So yeah, I'm gonna personally, if I had to trade this live, for example, I'll remain a bit patient to see if these short trades can bring the price still a bit lower before to jump directly in and just get absorbed really. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Sorry, I'm not concentrating really on the Elliott wave plan because I keep reading the order flow. So yeah, this is a plan really. Okay, I hope that makes sense. This is a plan really. So first of all, to really make it clear, we have simply to look for this, and if this is invalidated, we simply move to an impulsive to the upside, a full impulsive, a yellow impulsive, and not an APC zigzag only to the upside. Okay, so we need to get acceptance above here, this 123 and 27, plus go and touch the 200% of the C wave. And if you really start to do this, well, we simply ban this from the chart, okay, and take this only. And by the way, all of this here can be placed in the medium time frame number 1. Right here. Okay. What is this? Perfect. We just simply move to an impulsive next to the upside. Simple as that, really. First configuration, if this is invalidated, second configuration, bigger impulsive to the upside. As always, just in case the wave 3 top is your short take in any case, simply because first of all it brings us with a possible 10% drop, so this is pretty cool for day traders. But as always, there is always a possibility of being an ABC zigzag, C wave with an extension, so next no wave for N5, just a large drop, and so, well, you will miss this, so that was it. Okay, so yeah, hope that makes sense. This is a first configuration we'll have to look for. This will be for, no, the minimum time frame number 1, by the way, number 2, and we're done. Okay, and so here's the lower time frame waves. It can be simply a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here to the upside, so to speak, this. Okay, this can be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As always, it can be an ABC zigzag simply for an ending, so to speak, here a wave 1 with an ABC zigzag, a bigger pullback here, you know, come back into the maybe the DNPOC, maybe a bit of both here to flip the highs into support, really. Wave 2, wave 3, 4, 5, and finish this wave 5 with an ending. Otherwise, sorry, this is simply a wave 1 like this, 2, 3, 4, 5, an impulsive, really a typical impulsive to the upside to complete that wave 5. Okay, hope that makes sense. And yeah, nothing more to say with the wave, really. I don't know if this is clear. Let me know, really, if this is okay for you. Otherwise, I can repeat myself, maybe explain this a bit better. Let me know, really. And next, of course, if we really have to push a lot higher, well, we have the targets with the levels, but what we can do is simply to pull the wave 3 targets. We just need to pull the extension tool from the wave 1 route. Okay, so here to the wave 1 top, to the wave 2 bottom, and from here we just need to pull the wave 3 target. So 1 to 1 extension, 1618, 200%, 2618, 3618, 423.16, and all of this will be the wave 3 targets. And of course, remember that if we have to be really super bullish, we're in a wave 1, 2 like this, another wave 1, 2, and so now we're in a wave 3, so we should go a lot higher than this. So we just have to pull this extension tool, and so we just have to use this wave 3 targets, really. Okay. But yeah, we should see a larger push to the upside. So yeah, I don't know if you have some questions. Let me know if you have some questions in the chat. Otherwise, we're good. And as I said, I already shared this before, but there is the calendar available now. So I'm going to share this on the Discord server, on the website, and in a new YouTube video I'm going to do today on the wave count and everything. But you have the course, Elliott wave course, starting in March with the first 4 courses for absolutely free. So the first month, the Q&As, absolutely everything is for free. Okay, and so you will get some basics, even more than some basics, and we start also with the corrections for absolutely free. Okay, so we'll get the ABC zigzag, for example, and in addition to this, in April we will get the first Elliott wave contest for absolutely free too, so you can get some rewards, of course, with this. Just on the 4 first courses you've got before, so it will be a quiz, really, with a leaderboard, and you will be able to get some points, and we'll be able to class it so by points and time. Okay, so the one that have the most points, really, and that have done this in a shorter period, really, of time, if we can say that, will be the first, of course. And so next we continue with the number 5, 6, 7 until the number 10, and all of this will be for apprentice next, because these are some more complex, really, corrections, and yeah, you have some rare cases, some more stuff, really, on the waves. But if you want to start your learning, you'll be able for absolutely free. And now if you want to continue next, well, this will be for apprentice, and you will get 2 other contests. Okay, you will get the Elliott wave contest number 2 after the number 7, so we get 3 courses in addition, another contest for a week, and then another 3 courses, and you'll get another contest. Not directly, I'm gonna do some live chartings, really, because the last contest will be really for a full Elliott wave course, really, not only the 3 courses from before or the 4 courses from before. It will be really a full Elliott wave course contest, so you get really everything. It will be a general Elliott wave quiz, really, and you'll be, yeah, so you'll get a live charting before, the week just before that, 2 live chartings, by the way, sorry. 2 live chartings, yeah, this will be the week before. And next, bam, the last Elliott wave contest. And next, boom, live chartings, get the pan. I'm gonna share the pans you have to find on the Discord server, and then I'm gonna go live to explain you the pan really I have, and maybe also check out your counts, everything really. So you will get some really good stuff to learn, and in addition to this, some live Elliott wave chartings. And as I said, after this, an MOONCHARTS course, the same way I have done this one should come, but again, I don't want to give some dates because it's possible that it's going to come a bit later. I don't know yet, but I prefer not to give any date, so I don't promise something that I'm not going to give. Okay, I prefer to make something with quality, really, and make something that is good for you to learn, really, than to rush something because I have a date, I have to give it, really. Okay, I hope you understand. But yeah, normally an MOONCHARTS course should follow. So yeah, this is the calendar. I'm gonna share this on the Discord server. I'm gonna share this on the website in another update. But yeah, just wanted to let you know. So now you know when is what and what you can expect, really. Okay, that's pretty cool. So now, by the way, I see so we have to wait for the weekly to be lost. Yes, all the view up. Where is the view up, by the way? Well, it depends on the reaction here, to be fair. Okay, if we just do a week here with some liquidations and get no strength really, for example, to go more down, just a week below and we reclaim directly, well, there is no reason to take a short trade. But yeah, that's right, we'll have the view up close by here. So personally, if I have to do something, I'm gonna play with an aggressive entry. So because I have some profit to play with. But again, here for example, you got for example, a good short reaction, but everything is getting up, so you have some massive bullish divergence here. Normally you want to see the opposite, a bearish divergence. So now you either wait for better data for the move to come a bit more down with no real strength to reverse this, and otherwise you just well, wait for higher prices, wait for another short trade to be to come to you, really. Now the areas are taken, we have some longs, so now we need to see if there are some good data coming in. Some longs closing. And now the cool thing is that we have a high, low, high, so that's a bit better. But again, we need this short reaction next. If we don't get it, well, we don't care to get absorption, it's not going to reverse. So yeah, but yeah, otherwise normally you will wait for the weekly to be lost to come back on this, and to really get acceptance really below the weekly. Okay, some more longs. By the way, the tier is really nice when you're in such uptrends, to be honest. Like I found, I'm not gonna talk about this today. It's gonna be a bit long otherwise. You're already 40 minutes, oh my god. So yeah, I don't know if you have some questions, let me know if you have some questions, otherwise we're good, really. Just gonna add this SFP level on my chart if it's not already done. No, so let's add this into here. And we are good. Yeah, nice. $51,500. This is pretty crazy to see Bitcoin at that price. That's pretty cool. Well, yeah, see no reason to show for the moment. So do you have any questions? Let me see. Oops. So no other questions. Well, wave 1, 2, 3. It's possible. It depends if this is a wave 1, 2, 1, 2 here, or this is a full wave 1, 2 here. But in that case, 3, 4, 5. We reach the 1, 6, 1, 8 or the larger wave 1, 2, 3. So next wave 4, and this was a really small one. Yeah, again. But the thing is, these are some small wave really. So when you're in some small wave, the wave, even if the wave 2 is really small, sometimes the wave 4 will be really small because, well, we need to push hard really, and we don't have time to spend on this, if we can say that. The market just is in a rush really, and just don't care about the small or big retracement, just doing some small retracement, keep pushing hard really. But if you want to scalp really the small wave, well, you can simply pull this extension tool from the bottom here to the bottom, to the top here, sorry, to the bottom here, add the wave 3 targets, and just wait for something bearish to come really. Okay, 1618, 200%, 2618. extra. And so here we shall get in the case such wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And next, complete the red wave 5. Oh, okay. Complete the red wave 5, so complete the yellow wave 3. And bam. Either a massive drop, either a big drop for the wave 4 and come back up next for the wave 5. It depends, as always. This is an ABC zigzag or not to the upside. But anyway, I don't see any other questions right now, so I think that we're good. Now we have some few people longing small absorption, but again, we need that short reaction next to bring this back down. It's good to get absorption, but if there is no demand to reverse that, well, it's not going to reverse, of course. So we need to get this demand to bring this back down. Anyway, gonna put this on the right. Gonna close the live chat on my side. Bam, bam. So it's just it come back here. Perfect. And so yeah, I wish you all a brilliant day. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the calendar. I'm gonna upload this on the Discord server and everywhere really. I'm gonna record another update. Maybe gonna wait a bit for some few other move to come. And when we've got some few other move, I'm gonna record another update. So you still have something to watch and not watch the same video really and the same content. But anyway, I wish you all a brilliant day. Take care of you and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.